Hi all, I am Parthiban or I am working as an assistant professor in Erode Secondary Engineering College. Now we are going to see how to develop the front end of the web page using HTML and JavaScript. Okay. Now we now we have to know which programming language I need to choose for the web development. For this we can find the solution by using, if I click that web browser, we open the web browser, then press F12. We can see that inspect page. Here we can see that HTML tags. Okay, so that browser is developed using HTML, so that we are going to choose HTML for web page development. Okay, at first we have to know the definitions and the things. Okay, HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Hypertext markup language means is used to develop the web page. Okay, HTML describes a structure of a web page. HTML consists of series of elements. HTML elements tells the browser how to display the content. HTML element label pieces of content such as this is a heading, this is a paragraph, this is a link, etc. Okay. Now we see the simple HTML document. Okay. First HTML. HTML is the starting and ending tag. Now we are going to give the head tag. Head is the one of the part of the HTML structure. We are having two parts, head and body. Now we have see that new tab, right? This is used for the header tag. Okay. Then the body tag is used to display these within the content we are giving the body content. Okay. These are all body content. Okay. Now we are creating one title. My first web page. My first web. You see that I given the title as my first web page. Now we are going to create the body. After head tag, we have to open body tag. Body tag. Within this, we have to add headers. Okay, H1 for header 1. That we are having six headings. Okay, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. Now see, first we see H1. Okay, first heading. Now shall we see the output? This is the first heading. Just to see that. Now we will see the second heading. H2, second heading. Now see the difference, right? First heading is larger inside, second is little bit smaller than first heading. Now we will see the example for H3 tag. H3, then this is called as third heading. Okay. Now see the difference. Third one is little bit smaller than second one. Now we see the H4. It's called fourth heading. Okay. Fourth heading is little bit smaller than third one. Now we are going to see the H5. Now I am giving us fifth heading. Now we will see that output. It's so that it also decreasing in size. Okay, each header is decreased by each amount. Now we are going to create the header 6. Now see the output. Sixth heading. This is our example for header tags. Okay. Now we create the paragraph. Now I am going to create some of the paragraph. This is my first web page website I am creating. Today we are going to learn HTML. Today we are going to learn HTML basics and JavaScript. Okay, this is the paragraph, but this look like many sentences are in a one single line. Okay, so we can add a line break. So to add the line break, we can use break tag, br tag. Br tag represent break. It will go to next line. Okay, now see br tag. Okay, likewise we have to add the paragraph. Now if you want to give bring the content to center image, we can use center tag. Now I am copy paste this content. That alignment is not format, right? Now I am giving format document, so it will automatically align the site, align the code. Now we will see the output. I am going to refresh. You see that our headings are comes into the center of the site. Okay. Likewise, we have to give the center content. Now we are going to see the now we are going to add an image to the site. Okay, so that we need to add one image. Already I am having some of the images, so I am going to add it into the folder. Now I am going to add this picture. We have to add the image within the project folder. I am going to rename the file. Rename car. Okay. Image tag is used to add the image. Okay. Image source equal to double quotes that path of the image. Now we are within the path node, so we don't need to add the path. This is just enter the file name dot that extension. Okay. Here we are having car.jpg. Okay. So I am added. Now see the output. This is it display the actual size of the image. Okay. If we want to resize the image, now we can able to add style and we are going to add width and height. Okay. Width equal to 200 pixel. Okay. Then height equal to 200 pixel. If I given like this, how the output will come? Okay, this is very too small, right? So now we are going to use the inspect option. So that for the inspect action, I have to give F12 button. Okay, then I am going to give the content. At first, we have to press this cursor icon. Then where we want to choose that side the image, so that where I can able to give the height. So I am going to increase the height first. I am giving up to 270. What will be showing? Okay. Now I am going to increase the width of the page. I have increased it to 400. Okay, now see the output, how it will show. I'm going to change the height to 300. So we have this image looks fine. Okay, so I am going to change the height and the width now. So height width equal to 400, height equal to 400 or 300. Okay, now we will see the changes, right? Okay, now we are going to add registration form. Okay, we are going to see the input tags. Input tag is used to give the input to the users. Okay, for example, if we are going to create the registration forms, we are having test field, radio button, checkbox. Likewise we are having like, so now we are going to create the first we are going to create the test field. For this I have to use import type equal to test. If I give like this means what we will get. Now I am going to refresh the page. You will find this right. Okay, this is used to give test field. Test field means we can, if you don't have the just see this, you can able to type the content here. Okay, this is an example for test field. Now we are going to create input type equal to radio. Radio potential. Are you having the one means you will say fine. Okay. Radio button is used to give, used to select only one option from multiple choices. Okay. Now I am going to give input type equal to radio. Okay. Now I am going to give the value called mail. Close input. Now see that male and female created the testicle. Okay. Now we created the radio buttons. Okay. Now we are going to see the styles. So for the styles means we have to add the inline CSS. CSS used for increase the size style or improve the style of the given website. Okay. So for example, we are going to give the paragraph color. Paragraph text color means paragraph style equal to color. Now I am going to give red. Okay, now see the output. Now you find that paragraph color changed to red. Okay, like this we are going to give the color for each headings. That's h1 style equal to color. We are going to give aqua color for this. Now see the output. You will see that first heading changed to aqua color. Likewise, we are going to give the multiple colors for each of the headers. Style equal to color. Now see, second heading is changed to dark green. Now we are going to give the H3 color. Style equal to color. If you don't know the color name, we can use color to search for the color, and we can paste that hexa value. Okay. Style equal to color. Just I'm selecting something, then we can change like this. We can use this like okay. Now see the output. 6 headings are 6 colors. Okay. If I give the body text color means, if I give body text, I give the color means, it will change the whole content background color into this color, some color. Okay. Style equal to background color. If I give background color means whole body color will change. Okay. Now I am going to give the body background color as powdered blue. Okay. Now we see the change. Okay. If I give the inspect, okay, now you can see the changes, right? Orange look good now. So all the tests are visible in this color. Okay. Now we change the color as orange. Now we can give the pale orange. This look good now. Okay, now we are going to create the registration form. Okay. Now I am going to create a new file. Registration form. Registration.html. Okay. HTML. Now I am going to give the head tag for I need to give the title now. So I am giving head tag. Then I am going to create title. Within the title, we are going to give the title of our website. So it will be called as registration form. Okay. Registration form. Now we check the output. Now I enter on this page. Wow. Now the registration form is heading is created. Now we are going to add the body tag. Body. Within this, for registration page, what are the things we have to create? input tags, but at first we have to give the title, title called registration form. Then we have to create the input fields, radio buttons, likewise. Okay, so first I am going to create h1 tag. H1, this is called as registration form. Okay, so registration form. Now we check for the output how it will show. Okay, registration form. I want to bring the content in center. Okay, so I am going to give center. Okay, within this we have to paste the filter. Okay, now I am going to create a name, roll number, age, then gender, male or female. Okay, so I am going to create. Okay, and then one button called submit or register. Okay, now we are going to give the label. So here we can give name. Label is used to give. Okay, you are seeing that label called name. So this is the use of label. Okay, now I am going to create the input field for the name label. So here I need only text field, right? Input type equal to text. Okay, now we will see that input tag. It's created the input tag. Okay, created a text tag. Okay, here we can type any of our name. Okay. Now we need to add one break tag. Okay, so PR tag, so it will come to next line. Now we need to add another label called name and roll number. We are going to give roll number. Okay, so roll number should be also in text field. Okay, so you can give input type equal to text. Now we got the name and roll number. Okay, so we can able to type the roll number here, we can able to type the name here, so it's working fine. Okay, now we are going to add gender tag, gender. So for that gender I need to give one label called gender. So we are having two genders like male and female, so we need to choose any one of them. For that purpose we need to add the radio button. So input type equal to radio. Okay, here we can give male. Now close the input tag. Likewise we have to create for female. Input type equal to radio, and then we have to give female. Okay, then we have to close the input tag. Now I am going to refresh. I need to add the break before that gender label. So BR tag. Okay, I need to give one more break for after mail. It has to come to the next line, right? So I'm giving after the mail label, mail input, so we can see the changes. Okay, it looked bad now, so I just removed that one. Now I'm going to refresh, so it will look then okay. The alignment is not good now, so that we can make some changes in later. Okay, Now we are going to create the button. So here we can use button tag to create the button. Okay. Now see the output how it will come. Now you see the after female you can able to find something like this is a button. In the button we have to enter the name for the button. Okay. So now we are going to give the submit. Okay. Submit. Okay. Now we see the output. It will show that submit button. Now I need to add the break tags. So we add that. Now we will see that it's look good now. Okay. This is the simple basics to create the registration form using HTML. So HTML is just an element, so it doesn't do anything. Okay, it doesn't do anything. If you are typing something, if I click the buttons, it doesn't give anything. So for the purpose of any event to be handled, so we are going to use JavaScript. Okay, JavaScript is used for giving the action to the HTML elements. We are having the button, right? So that button we can give the on click event, on mouse over, on mouse leave. There are many function for the function for the button. Okay. Now see, I am going to give. At first we are going to create on click. Okay. Here you can see the suggestion, right? On click. I am going to call a function. I am going to give my function. Okay. After that, JavaScript always comes under the script tag. Okay. Within the script tag, we have to add the JavaScript. Now I am going to create the function. Syntax for the function in JavaScript is function name, parenthesis, curly braces. This is within that curly braces we have to write our code. Okay. This is a simple syntax for function in JavaScript. Function. Now I am going to give the function name as my function. Okay. Parenthesis. I forgot the parenthesis in the button. Okay. So I have added. This parenthesis is only used for calling the function. Okay. Now I am going to give the pop alert box. Alert. Just I am going to give button click. Okay. Now I am going to refresh the page. Now we see I click the button. It says that alert button click. I have set no on click on mouse over. Now we check other things. Okay. On mouse enter. Okay. At first we will see on mouse enter. Here I will refresh the page. After the mouse enter, I doesn't click anything. Just it's showing alert box. Okay. I change the alert box content. Mouse entered. Mouse entered. Okay. I doesn't click anything. Now I am refreshing the page. Just moving the mouse, it just say mouse entered. Okay. Like this, we are going to change the action event. Okay. On mouse. Here you can have the mouse leave. Okay. Mouse leave the button. Okay. Now I am refreshing the page. Okay. Here I enter the mouse within the button. After leaving, it will show the pop-up. Okay. Mouse leave the button. Okay. So you understand? These are some of the example for simple example to create the registration form using HTML and JavaScript. Okay. Thank you all.